Hi, Gary. How are you?
Good. Happy holidays.
What do you mean, happy holidays? Is it the holidays?
Or is that not the PC thing to say?
No, it's actually fine. I just put a couple things on to do this recording real quick. But thanks for joining us. Audience of 10 million people, we've just kind of thrown this together because we thought we'd want to wish you guys a happy holiday and a new year. And in case you didn't remember, my name is Acacia Fagot. And you are?
Phil McCracken.
And that's a great way to lead the segue.
So we are Don and Gary doing 60.
Yes, we are.
He is Don.
And you are
Gary.
And
we are doing 60.
Doing 60. So
now what's your verbiage? We're navigating and
we're here to navigate the world at this age.
I need to write that down because I'm forgetful.
Well, we don't remember much. And anyway, I think is this thing too glaring? Because I feel like I'm going to get poked in the eye.
Well, I'm a little fearful for you, although I'm impressed by your very colorful antlers.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They're sparkling.
These just popped out of my head this
morning. Are those real or are those AI?
No. Well, I had them installed this morning, so I have to get a drill gun to get them out. Because I
don't want to sound dirty, but later today, someone going to ride you with a whip?
Well, if everything goes to plan,
right? That is on the.
We are having guests, so who knows?
So this is the Sunday before Christmas. So
yes.
December has flown by.
Yes, absolutely. It's going to be 20 minutes, and Christmas Day will be here. And I got to say, this whole year I think has flown by since we pulled the clock. I started the clock ticking at Halloween.
Yeah,
it's just been nonstop. And apparently, according to all retailers, spring is here. Christmas is already over, just so you know.
Well, can I tell you, not that I'm bragging, but December has been a very busy month. So the first weekend, John was visiting. So he was here from Saturday through Monday. Okay. And that weekend was the start of this big extravaganza, a lighting thing called Glow SF, where they take about 7 different buildings in San Francisco and they illuminate them with videos and really cool graphics. Mm-hmm. And it's for like a 2-week period, so it's over now. But it started the night before we got here, so we did that the first night. Walked around downtown San Francisco, looking at all these great buildings that were illuminated. Mm-hmm. And then the second week of December, I had 3 different holiday parties.
Can I ask you to speak up just a little bit? For those of us who are hard of hearing,
is my volume down?
Just wrap your mouth around the microphone a little bit.
Oh, Don, stop. Let me turn up my volume.
Okay. Isn't there a song called "Crank Up the Volume"?
Let me try that. Is that better?
It's fine. Go ahead. People will listen harder.
I did check and my mic is on.
Well, that's a step in the right direction for season 2.
And it's right here. Anyway, so 3 different holiday parties in 1 week. And then that Friday, I went to the Curran Theater for a holiday show. Mm-hmm. Apparently this show has been around San Francisco for 19 years. Started very small in someone's home, and then over the years, through word of mouth, got bigger. And this is the first time I'm doing it at the Curran Theater. And it is a live show recreating a couple holiday episodes of the TV series The Golden Girls.
Oh, yes.
And all the performers are in drag.
Great.
Hilarious. So, yes. I'm not good at flinging open a fan, but to our listeners, what I'm going to be showing you is a fan that I purchased.
Back it up a little bit.
Back it up.
You've been told that a lot.
You're right.
Fabulous. I love it.
It's a very colorful fan with the 4 characters from the Golden Girls in drag, of course. Mm-hmm. And the theme song is "Thank You for Being a Friend." This says "Thank You for Being a Fan."
Cute.
So I thought that was very cute. So,
which episode did they do?
There was the episode where the actress Lois Nettleson came on as a friend of Dorothy's, and
we're friends of Dorothy,
and her character is lesbian, and the roommates don't know.
I do remember.
And during her stay with them for however many days, she falls in love with Rose, the Betty White character.
Yes, I remember that.
So that was one of the episodes, and they, intermission, and they came back and did another one. But they both were holiday themed. So they recreated the set, the furniture looked very similar, and the four actors were really good. They really encapsulated the characters that we saw on TV all those years.
Nice.
So I did that. What else? Today I'm going to go to a holiday concert at Grace Cathedral, which is top Fairmont, where the Fairmont Hotel is, the top Nob Hill. So I've done that for a couple of years. I enjoy that. But I've been baking.
Wait, let me fall. Oh, I fell off my chair. What?
You fell out. Oh, well, like you, I like to cook, but I also
do.
like to bake. And I've had a tradition the last several years where I bake bread for two different audiences. One is where I live in my condo. We have, amazing housekeeping staff and lobby attendants, and they're all here 7 days a week. And then plus we have on-site staff of engineers and so on. And so I bake them mini loaves of bread in different flavors, like banana bread or whatever.
Oh, nice.
So I'm doing that. I started some last night. I'll do some more today and hand them out. And then I live between two fire stations. One's like a few blocks that way, one's a few blocks that way. So also for the past several years, I baked them the regular size loaves. So last night I baked gingerbread. I did a lemon pound cake with a glaze and chocolate banana loaf.
So did the firemen get a loaf of you?
They will after we're done here, so let's just wrap it up.
If I had a nickel.
I've got a few deliveries to make. Yes, I'll be taking the
Nice.
each will get 3 loaves of
So how
holiday
many
bread.
total loaves are you making? Do you know yet, or does it?
Well, for the firefighters, at 6 there, and then I was told that on-site staff everyone's 15.
Well,
So
15's
6
always better than
6
6.
big ones and 15 small ones.
Boy, we're just turning this holiday special around, aren't we?
Not that it's all about not that it's about the size.
Well,
But yeah, so it's been, and then of course, yesterday I had to do my volunteer work, so I went. They were asking for volunteers to help at a toy drive event where families are coming in, and some people were wrapping, some people were handing out food, and I was a greeter at the front door.
okay.
In my holiday attire, and welcoming families in who
Nice.
maybe needed a little help this holiday season. So
Okay.
a lot of people, companies donated a lot of toys and things. So a lot of volunteers were there, and it was a nice afternoon.
Super.
So-
I'm going to move this out of my way. I'm starting to hallucinate with this going
Oh
on.
no,
So
is it throwing you off?
I'll put it right there. Yeah. So it's been how about anything else going on? Or are you ready for the holiday itself?
Yeah, I mean, we already did Also, we did a family luncheon last weekend because I have some relatives. One of my nieces was in from out of town with her husband, and since we couldn't all be together for Thanksgiving or Christmas, all of us, we did pick that day and did a luncheon, and I cooked. I did a feast of
Wait.
Mexican food. Why are you falling out? I cook.
Well, you cook, but I mean, you've
But-
been doing a lot of cooking.
Let me tell you, for the first time ever, I made pozole, and then I served tostadas,
Okay.
and then I started with a shrimp ceviche, which I'd made that before.
I am so impressed.
And then for dessert, I made a tres leches cake.
Shut the front door.
So I made it all. It took me 2 days of cooking.
So first time on the tres leches cake? Never been.
First
made
time on the
before?
tres leches and first time on pozole.
I know you're a fan of those because you buy them sometimes from certain bakeries.
Yeah, there's a bakery in the Mission District of San Francisco that, unfortunately, they're not there anymore. But that was the better one. I'd never. Now, did you grow up? Did you know about tres leches cake? I mean, being that we're Hispanic.
I did. I didn't. They're so sweet. They're just not something that I aspire to. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to refuse a piece.
No, growing up, I had never heard of it.
Really?
Never had it. And then as an adult, what is this? What is that? Tres leches, 3 milks. Never knew it was a Mexican dessert.
Really?
If there's an opportunity to buy one for an event, I'll do it. But I decided, let me try and make one. And I'm not going to lie, it turned out pretty darn good.
Don't lie.
And the pozole, pretty darn good. Both recipes are keepers.
Okay. Well, I just want to fill in real quick what I've been doing because me, the demure one sitting at home in the dark with no lights on. Basically,
But you
it's
have
been a
functioning
whole-
bathrooms now, yes?
Well, that's done. That's out of
Okay.
my life. So the good
Lord.
news is that there's been a lot of entertaining. I've been doing a lot of cooking too, and actually we're not done with the entertaining. So a couple nights ago we had the girls over, Alex and Jill, and Alicia came over. I made them one of our Patty Jinich recipes from PBS. She's a wonderful Mexican cook who does all this. I might have mentioned her before. And she actually even said on her YouTube page, when I said, I'm making this tonight, Patty, she said, enjoy. So, of course, we're close friends now, just so you know. So,
why is your name Joy now? What's
no, enjoy. Oh. Enjoy your enchiladas. So that was a brand new recipe. And then last night we went to another friend's house for a little quick impromptu get-together, which lasted till about midnight. Started at 6, so that's how that went. And as we speak, we have another guest coming in. Victoria's coming to stay with us for a few days through Christmas.
Nice.
Today, this afternoon, we're going to another party in Alicia and Simon's house. We're doing a holiday dinner, I guess. That's today. Then on Wednesday, we are actually going over to Jonathan and Sonia's house for Christmas Day dinner. Then New Year's Day, I'm actually hosting a brunch. You're welcome to fly on over and join us if you want to.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's been a lot of cooking and a lot of entertaining and a lot of parties and things. So it's been really a whirlwind tour. I mean, a lot going on. So
yeah, I've got more. Yeah, next week I've got more things coming. I've got 3 parties between Saturday and Sunday.
Well, I've got 5 parties.
But my 3 are bigger than your 5, I think.
We'll try putting 5 into 3 sometimes.
That's what he said.
But down into debauchery.
Yeah, so it's a busy month, and the bonus is that our office always closes between Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah.
So there's that time off. Plus, I had accumulated vacation days I hadn't taken this year, and if I don't take them, I lose them.
Yep.
So I pepper them into December. So I think in the whole month of December, I've worked like 4 days.
Good for you.
So I don't go back until January 2nd.
Good for you. And you know what? You deserve it, dude. Sorry, I never. You deserve it, Mary.
Dude.
Mary, you deserve it. No, I think it's important because we all work so hard. And I, too, didn't realize that, if you don't use these hours at work, they just basically pay you out. So it's like, well, no, I'll take a friggin' day off instead.
Yeah.
So I'm taking the 2 days after Christmas off, and then I'm going to find someplace else to just take off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
now you up in Redondo the whole time, or are you getting down to?
No, it's Redondo this year.
Okay.
We're not going down to
No
Palm
Palm
Springs. There's just too much going on here,
Mm-hmm.
and so it is what it is. But it's finally turned cool here. I'm very happy. Hence my dog scarf. Also, thank you, Christine Berman, my sister-in-law, for knitting this for the dogs. But it fits me perfectly. So
wait, she knitted for the dogs, and you're wearing it?
Point.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, if it's the
dogs
kids should be wearing them.
They have their own other scarves. I'm doing this for the visual input or impact.
Yes. Yeah. So it's been a busy month, and can I do a little plug for something?
Sure.
Well, because you and I were involved in this. I mean, we haven't done it for a couple of years, but if obviously there's tons of podcasts to listen to, but
there's hours, and then there's
in the archives, we have our previous podcast.
Yeah.
3 Ps in a podcast, which were like over 50 episodes that we recorded.
I remember that.
Between 2020 and 2023.
Yeah.
Right? And I think I'm really proud of that work that we did with John, the 3 of us, and because we did some amazing episodes. Some were very silly, some were we took a series of topics and had some serious discussions, and we revealed a lot. So it's a little of everything and a lot of laughs. And
yeah, actually, you know what? That's not a bad idea, Gary. So you want to kind of plug the holiday episodes, or all of them?
Well, I mean, all that's 50 plus, but yeah, if we have holiday ones, yeah, definitely we can. I have all the artwork. It'd be fun to revisit those. But no, I just want to put a plug in because we're not doing it anymore doesn't mean that people can't listen to them. I mean, they're in the archives.
True, and I actually get reports sometimes about how many people are actually downloading those episodes still, and it's pretty impressive, I have to say, if I do so ourselves. It's pretty impressive that people are still downloading those episodes.
Well, yeah, because it was a lot of love and effort put into it.
Yeah.
And of course, we have this episode. We've done how many? Haven't we released 10 episodes so far?
Only at 10, I think.
Yeah. As of this recording, we've released 10.
Yes.
And we have more guests lined up that we'll be recording.
Yep. And I want to say thank you to all of our previous guests: Alan, Jamie, Jeff, and Cece, and soon to be Christine Freeman. So thank you for all joining. For all the rest of you who are queued up and are dying to be on the show, don't worry, you'll get your turn.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And for anyone who is interested, you know where to reach us. Email is donandgarydoin60@gmail.com. Or, of course, you can reach out to us through Instagram or Facebook. Everything is Don and Gary doing 60. Mm-hmm. And then enjoy the 10 episodes we've released so far, with more to come.
Yep. On
your favorite podcast platforms, Apple, Spotify, and the rest, as well as YouTube.
Yes, YouTube at Pfeiffer Pod, Don and Gary doing 60. And I will put that up on the screen later so we can see
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
So lots of good material to enjoy over the holidays if you're on a break and you're sitting by the fire and maybe having a glass of wine and or two, or having some holiday bread.
Or it's going to hell now.
Oh Lord.
Oh God. Or 5.
As the wine bottles are accumulating, the antlers are
and this is just
off.
Breakfast time.
Oh Lord. Okay.
So I guess we could close it down, right, Gary?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we just wanted to wish everyone happy holidays. Hope everybody is safe and staying out of crazy weather.
Yep.
And enjoying time with your family and friends.
Yep.
And we will continue into the new year with new episodes.
Yes.
We still have one more to release before year end. Is that right?
I think we're going to get that out right after maybe this goes out.
Yeah. Because we're TikTok. We got like 2 weeks left in the year. So
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. And
Exactly.
then it's 2025.
I know. And we'll get to that later.
Right.
And we'll get to my hair soon because this is definitely time to sign off, I think.
Yeah, I'm due for a haircut.
Okay. Well, have a great holiday, Gary.
You
have
too.
a great New Year's. And audience, have a great happy holiday and a great New Year's. Drink respectively. Take care of yourselves. Don't drink and drive.
Respectively or respectfully?
Whatever works for you.
Both. Do a little of both.
Yeah, so have a great holiday. We'll see you guys in the new year with new episodes. And don't forget, like Gary said, to take a look at our 3 Ps in a Podcast episodes, which can also be found on all the platforms.
But not YouTube, because we were that was pre-YouTube for us.
True.
But I think as a reminder, I think I'm going to maybe put out a post something,
That sounds great.
just as a little refresh.
Absolutely. Okay, Gary, well, gotta go. Guests are arriving. Wine needs to be drinking.
Bottles need to be open.
Okay. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Happy holidays.
You too. Bye-bye.